Good morning, friends. All of my clients canceled today, so we are going to be doing my hair. We're going to take her a little bit darker and we're going to do something to my Peekaboo. I don't really know what yet. The last time that I tried to lighten it, I didn't have really great results. It was very kind of orangey. You can check my last video on when I did it the first time. So I've just been applying greens over it and letting it grow down. But today I think we're going to pull it back up to the root. And then we're also going to lighten through the green to see what other options I have with the color. Okay, so we're going to start by sectioning out my Peekaboo. I took it on a diagonal back, and then this part behind my ear is going to section off, so then this is just going to be where I'm leaving the Peekaboo. So last time I did my Peekaboo, I did teasy lights, but today I'm actually gonna try air touch. I've never done air touch on myself, so we'll see how it goes. But when I was on my Olaplex Train the Trainer trip to New York, I learned how to do the air touch technique, and I've been like so obsessed with it. It's just so seamless. So we're gonna try it on myself, and I think I'm a really good candidate because I have a lot of postpartum new hair growth, so I think I'll have a lot kind of falling out. And then I'm doing lightener 20 volume, and I put Olaplex #1, and with my lightener I never lighten anyone, including myself, especially myself, without Olaplex. It's so much harder doing your hair yourself. Since we air touched out, but this is still green, I'm just gonna kind of go in and hit where that is and like balayage it up. So one of the things that I've learned with air touch is doing the smaller sections helps so much. You don't have such a hard time kind of getting those little hairs that you blow out to cooperate with you. So we're keeping the sections pretty thin. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Ow. All right, we got one more. I feel like I'm like going cross-eyed trying to look at the side of my head. So now that all of my foils are done, we're going to color everything else with my shades formula. I'm using equal parts 3G and 3NB from Redken Shades EQ. I've been doing demis on my hair, but I've been doing like a level 4-ish, like 3.5, 4, so I'm going a little bit darker this time. And we're just gonna be applying this to literally everything else other than my little Peekaboo section. It's time to do our first foil check. That's looking like something. So we're gonna let everything just process until the shades is done. I'm gonna let the shades go for 20 minutes, and then I think we'll probably just pull this and go with whatever it's light enough to take. Okay, so here is just our raw lift. The shades is all processed. I just shampooed my hair. Always an adventure shampooing myself, but we got her done. So for the Peekaboo, we're living in like blondie green. I feel like my root area came up pretty nice. The ends are holding on to that like blue green. So now I'm going to just dry the Peekaboo. I'm not going to dry all of this yet because it's probably going to get wet again when I rinse out whatever color I end up putting. So we're going to dry this and then kind of get a visual for what we're working with. So here is our lift, all dry and everything. It's not terrible, but of course now I want like pastel pink, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a pink in here just to kind of help neutralize the green. But let me go look in my cabinet and we'll see what we can do. So I ended up mixing 2 parts Clouded. This is actually discontinued now. This was from the Wild Ride collection from Pulp Riot. It's my last box, so I wanted to use it. And then I did half parts blush of that. So like 2 parts Clouded, 1 part blush. I wanted to do a little bit of blush in there to help kind of control the green, like this pastel green and pastel pink will neutralize each other. So after mixing the 2, this is where we are. Obviously gonna look a little bit purple because we mixed a blue and a pink together, but we're just gonna put it on and see if we like it. The only thing that I'm really hoping for is that it looks pretty consistent. This is definitely a little more blonde and this is more green because I had that previous green up there. So as long as it looks kind of uniform all the way down, I'll be happy. If it looks a little wonky, we may have to go back over and do a little something else. I will always kind of test out colors on myself first before I put them on clients. So I'm not really sure how this one's gonna come out. I think I might have been a little too dark and a little too green for this formula. Like worst case, if I let this process and I don't like how it's looking, I can just cover it up with something else. I'm not worried. And I'm really not honestly too picky with my hair color either, especially just for a little peekaboo. But I just wanted just something different. This is also not the anti-overworking formula. These are both older boxes that I tried to again save and use on myself, and I can tell such a huge difference now that I've been using the anti-overworking. Like this is getting so frothy and it just don't hit like that new formula does. Okay, we're gonna let her process for 25 and then we'll check and see if we're not liking where it's at, we'll just cover her up with something else. So this has been on about 5 minutes now and I feel like the camera is making it look better than it actually is, but she's still pretty greenish under there. I don't think my original formula is really going to work for me today. I think I want to go ahead and rinse this off and then see what I want to cover it with. But the problem is I didn't really want to be green again. Maybe I could just do like a bright blue, maybe like a neon blue, because then that would work over this. And I want it to be a little bit lighter, like less of a jewel tone, less of a saturated color, but I need something that's going to cover this green. So I think I'm going to rinse this and then just go back in and put blue Muse all over the top of it, so she's a little more neon and it will be close enough in the same color family to this green that it will actually cover for me. Just did all of that work for my hair to be chlorine green. Yay! So I went back through, I went ahead and rinsed that because I could already tell it wasn't pigmented enough to cover what I had going on, but you can't blame a girl for trying. We rinsed it. Now I just have straight blue Muse in my bowl, and that should be deep enough to get all of this one nice color. I also have a meeting that I have to be on with the Pulp Riot group in like 30 minutes, so we want to try to get this on pretty quick so it has time to process. I doubt I'll be done in time for it to be like fully dried and styled and everything before the call, but we'll get as close as we can. My hair just likes to be blue. Anything blue and green my hair always does really, really well with. I like this. I'm happy with this. Now we're going to let her process for 25 just at room temp. Then we'll rinse my little section again with cold water and we will condition everything. Oh yay, I'm glad that we had this happen. I'm really liking the way this is looking. Who needed pastel pink anyway? I am so excited. I just saw how the blue is gonna look. Hang on, let me pull this off so it's not against the dark background. But look at how cute she is. We're gonna get her dry. My meeting also starts now, so I'm gonna dry it on the meeting. So I won't be chatting to y'all, but I'll leave the camera on so you can see while we're styling. I have not been this excited over a hair color in a really long time. Look at her. I used to always do blues and greens on myself. I mean, obviously greens, but like blue was my other comfort color. And I thought I was hitting that close enough with the green, but come on. I cannot. I cannot. I love her. One of my favorite things about Peekaboos is just how versatile it is. So I can always see it just a little bit from it being right where my face frame is. But then if I do any part flipping, whenever I wear her up, she just pops. Thank you so much for hanging out and keeping me company while I did my hair. Let me know down in the comments if you like the blue or if you think I should have stayed with the green. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos, hair content, tutorials, behind the scenes, vlogs, every single week. So don't forget to subscribe so we can hang out again. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.